everybody.
Yeah.
In case it's not obvious, my name is not actually Gypsy. It's, get ready for this one. Najib Grijalba. Now, yeah, it's gotten to the point where whenever I see somebody trying to fill my name out on paperwork, I just give them my ID. Like, let's not do this. And yes, it does sound Arabic. No, I'm Mexican. I'm a beaner. I grew up in like South Central LA. I'd be going to the 7-Eleven, and then like the guy behind the counter would be like, and I'm like, okay? Can I just get a pack of smokes, man? And I'm actually from Long Beach, which is like Diet LA. We just have a shittier beach and less homeless people. But I love LA. There's nothing better than I love than just...
You broke it.
Yeah, well, up here. That's all. Happens all the time. LA, one Long Beach guy fucks it up.
This is well, at least now you know I pull out. So, and what was I? And out in Long Beach, I'm an artist and a musician, and I decided to do stand-up comedy so I could find another way to disappoint my parents and mark up debt. And I've only been doing it for about a year now, so I'm probably gonna bomb tonight. But for my day job, I actually work at an exotic plant store. We have an animal sanctuary. I do some murals in there, so kind of just hang out and smoke weed all day. Hopefully get some orders. And it's really cool because it's a family-owned business, actually black-owned. And I like to bust my boss's chops and say, nah, I see what you're doing here, man. You're getting a Mexican to do all the dirty work for you. Yeah, see that, bro? But it's awesome. Like I said, it's family-owned, and these guys, they're just like my homies, but we're a family, and like they got kids. And the middle one, Jack, this kid's hilarious. Me, I suffer from gastritis because I've been drinking ever since I was like 16, and I have like the liver of a 40-year-old. And so I just be randomly burping. I might let one out tonight. And my little nephew likes to make fun of me going, look at me, I'm Uncle Gypsy. And it's adorable, and but it's pretty cool. Got that going for me. Here we go again.
Damn.
And I'd like to get back on the dating scene. And so like go to a bar or a comedy club or something, and I try to use my best pickup lines, which are mediocre at best. And one of them I really like using is like going up to a goth girl and asking her like, hey girl, are you the cadaver? Because you're giving me rigor mortis. Right before she throws her drink in my face. All right, we're good. And speaking of morgues, I remember in high school I used to try to be the edgy goth kid and be like, yeah, when I grow up I'm gonna become an embalmer. And I used to bust my friends' chops that were going to school for nursery. And I'd be like, hey man, we should stay in touch. Send me your fuck-ups. I'll give you a cut. Find receipt. Go back to earlier. And I don't know, does anybody here hate the dentist? Like something relatable? I really, it's not that I'm scared of dentists, it's like I'm not scared of clowns. But once you start poking around with that stick thingy, you start hearing some drilling and stuff. I start getting anxiety, and it's like I always have to tell them like, hey man, if you're gonna do anything with my mouth, like you gotta put me out, you gotta knock me out. Going back to dating, and I'm gonna close with this one. I used to date this really nice tall blonde chick, and this one time I almost threw up on her when I went down on her, and it wasn't because I was kind of drunk or she smelled bad, but turns out I can't deep throat.
Yo, give it up to Gypsy.
Yeah.